G'day viewers, well, here's a fridge I repaired. The circuit board up our place. I've picked that one up from, I said I talked about the previous video. Picked it up via Facebook Marketplace as a non-worker. The board was blown up in it. It's an 2004 LG Westinghouse with ice and water dispenser. Great fridge. I was able to find it, as I said, I was able to find that new board off AliExpress, which was good. What I've done, I've just plumbed the water in, up there. Got some infrastructure, so to speak. No leaks. Just got to put a pipe on it and flush it. I've got some old copper pipe from the old hot water service and reused some of that. And just bought whatever I didn't have from Bunnings, some Australian copper pipe, which worked out cheaper than the big roll of Korean copper pipe. Good Kembla copper. Anyway, and check it. Also, look at this. Got some lighting up here. Did this ages ago. All along there, LED lights and an old 1970s fluoro there. That looks nice. You can see up here now. I've got its own circuit, so I've got a power coming from the switchboard on a dedicated circuit breaker, labelled accordingly. So I've got that. I've got power going to the Swampy. Dedicated, so my cable goes there, and off that circuit, my lights. So I've got a hard active, so to speak, from the switchboard, goes into the hard activator switch to the Swampy, that's uninterrupted. And I just tapped off, I'm only switching the light to this switch. So there we go. Left over from jobs here and there, and I've got some Chinese crappy end of era type fluoros, which have been pre-converted to LED. They had the ballasts removed, so I just kept a couple of those and put them in here. Got a lot of these LED tubes. You can see that one there. That, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but the actual LED strips come off because of the heat in this roof space over the summertime. I did this, I think it was near October last year. So right down the back, you go all the way down there, we've got light. The bit going that way, you've got to put a light in there that's created in there for that part of the house. There we can actually see. So anyway, I got a pipe there for the Swampy. I had a bit of scrap copper pipe from the old water service, so I used to use some of that. And that goes from there. I've got a T going. You can't really pick up by the cable. I've got it teed off, going down to where the fridge is, and that's where I've tapped my water supply off. Worked out really well. This is a bit of. I was going to use this pipe, but that's been isolated at both ends, so that's just an obsolete pipe. Anyway, as you can see, the light makes a bloody big difference. A big difference, so it's the best thing I've ever done. If you're a sparky and you've got time and you own a house, I'd recommend doing this. Having lights like that in your roof is a bloody good idea. Instead of having those carry things on your head, and I've had it a pain in the ass. That was the biggest freaking problem going in the roof. As you can see, I've got I've reused a heap of snap-on connectors, plug bases on some TPS. I've reused some plug bases from jobs here and there, and just reused them. I've got a plug base at each light, and at the very end of the other end of the run, I've got a double adapter for other extra lights. So it worked out really well. Right, now we're going to flush our line, so we're going to put it like that. Flush it outside. Grab it of the little bit of light that I used. Let it flush. Run for a bit. So it comes out clean completely. A little crap flush out of the line. As I said, I've got a bit of an old pipe I used there, so which has been, God knows what's in it and how long that's been a hot water service in the roof there, been out of service. It was close to 40 years, that's all I could say. So get all that crap flush out. I want it all out of the line so I don't clog my water filter up. Well, one was in this water somewhere useful there. But it worked out better than I thought, this whole project, plumbing the fridge in, because I said, oh, the swamp is just there, which worked out perfect. It's right near where the fridge is, so I just tapped into the pipe work there, and that was it. Nice and cheap, it didn't cost too much to do, so I saved a heap of money doing it myself. Plus I said I had some copper pop spare to begin with. Anyway, we'll turn it off now. That should be clean enough. Rightio. Oh, you can hear it. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I'm just going to move it. Oh, that feet. Rightio. So basically got up there, puts a reinforcement and some stud adhesive on some boards, and that's my water supply. This $300 and something filter, which is plenty of life left in it. So this will get everything out of the water, absolutely everything out of the water. Majority of it anyway, chlorine, dirt, fluoride, taste. Hasn't had much use. This is part of an this is a good second-hand filter which came from a it was already going through a pre-filter anyway before this was even used. So it was pre-filtered water. So got it from a job, and yeah. So it's the same sort of one they use in the combi oven. So once I put that up in there, I'll plumb it in. Then I've got to change this black pot for a longer piece to go to there, and it should be right then. I could probably get rid of that elbow actually. I don't need this elbow, just go straight down. I could take that off there, and the black pot, no I can't, it's a smaller elbow. Yeah, because it's smaller. I haven't got one that goes straight to there. Or have I? No, I don't actually. That's why I use the elbow, because these are John Guest fittings. They're not easy to get locally. You go there's some special compressed air supplier shop that sells these. Bunnings don't sell these. Not all, the most one size anyway. They're just very hard to find. That worked out good. I get some spare of this John Guest hose left over from a job. 3/8 by 0.25. Difficult size to buy locally, this size. Very difficult to buy locally. Got the white piece, which would have figured what came with the white one anyway, so there we go. Goes up there. Here we are. Perfect. No leaks. That's it. There we go. That worked out really well. No leaks. Sweet. I'm going to clear my mess. Alright, now there's a process you've got to go through in these ice maker fridges. You're going to open up the ice maker. There's a little button behind here up in the top corner. When you slide the ice maker out, you press it and hold it, it'll cycle it manually. And that starts the process to make ice. Or resets the process, because when it doesn't have water, it just doesn't do anything. It's like a thing that needs to detect water, and it will just not work. You have to reset that to initiate the ice make process once it's done. You turn the water onto it. Anyway, some scrap copper pipe for our mate. This old copper is much heavier duty, so I've used as much of this old copper pipe as I possibly could. Yeah, more strong, more thicker. Anyway. I'll clean up and I enjoy my cold drinks and ice now. Yay. Anyway, thanks for watching.